Hello, welcome to Market Square, your go-to show for deep insights into businesses and economic trends. I'm AKPABIO, and today we're diving into some major financial and policy decisions shaping the nation, from tax reforms to financial stability and digital connectivity. Stay tuned, we'll be right back. Welcome back to Market Square. Let's get straight into it. A strong tax system is the backbone of any thriving economy, funding essential infrastructure, education, and public services. At the opening of a two-day public hearing on the proposed tax reform bills, Nigerians were urged to cultivate a culture of tax compliance to drive national growth and development as the Senate takes a major step in reshaping the country's fiscal policies. The hearing held at the National Assembly brought together high-profile government officials, industry leaders, economic experts, and concerned citizens, all engaging in critical discussions about the future of Nigeria's tax system. The hearing aims to gather diverse views on the proposed reforms, which has sparked widespread debate, while some argue that the changes will boost economic growth and efficiencies. Others worry that they may impose additional burdens on businesses and individuals. In his address to stakeholders, Senate President AKPABIO pointed out that less than 30% of Nigerians willingly pay taxes despite widespread demand for rapid infrastructure and development. While also advocating for a better tax culture, the President of the Senate urged stakeholders to actively review and discuss proposed tax reforms before reaching any conclusions. He stressed that collaborative input is essential in shaping policies that will drive economic growth and national prosperity. Lawmakers also insist that this hearing is very crucial as the tax reforms are expected to play a significant role in Nigeria's economic future. Some key contributors at the hearing emphasized that the reforms aim to modernize the Nigerian tax system, curb tax evasion, and create a more business-friendly environment that attracts investors while ensuring sustainable revenue generation.
These bills aim to simplify tax compliance, improve revenue collection, and eliminate inefficiencies in our tax administration, ensuring that tax system is aligned with global best practices.
We assure you, by God's grace, we will give something back to the Nigerian people through Mr. President, who has sent to whatever bills we passed, something that will be worthwhile.
We must modernize our tax laws, enhance compliance, broaden the tax base, and create an environment that fosters investment and job creation.
We're the happiest people seeing this tax law coming in place, bringing every legislation in one basket.
The Senate leadership has assured Nigerians that there will be no rush in passing the bills as the tax reform process will be conducted transparently and in alignment with national integrity.
Don't jump up to contribute based on social media discussions. Go and read first. When we meet again tomorrow, we'll come and make your contribution, and it's also online. You can download, go through it. The area you don't want, please tell us.
All eyes are on the Senate to see how these reforms will take shape. Will they ease the burden on businesses and individuals while also ensuring sustainable revenue for national development? Only time will tell. Speaking of economic growth, Nigeria's gross domestic product is showing positive signs driven by key sectors driving expansion in the period of 2023. Nigeria's annual GDP growth for 2024 stood at 3.40%, an improvement from 2.74% in 2023. In terms of value, the nation's aggregate GDP at basic prices in Q4 2024 was recorded at 78.37 trillion naira, reflecting an 18.91% year-on-year growth from 65.91 trillion naira recorded in Q4 2023. Nigeria's non-oil sector continued to dominate economic growth, expanding by 3.96% in real terms in Q4 2024. This was an improvement from 3.07% recorded in the same quarter of 2023 and higher than the 3.37% recorded in Q3 2024. Key drivers of non-oil sector growth included financial and insurance services, information and communication, agriculture, transportation and storage, trade and manufacturing. The sector contributed a staggering 95.40% to GDP in Q4 2024, surpassing the 95.30% recorded. The sector contributed a staggering 95.40% to GDP in Q4 2024, surpassing the 95.30% recorded in Q4 2023 and the 95.43% in Q3 2024. Economists and members of the organized private sector described the Q4 2024 GDP growth of 3.84% as a reflection of both the gradual recovery of the economy and the resilience of Nigerian entrepreneurs. With continued expansion in the non-oil sector, steady reforms in fiscal and monetary policies, Nigeria's economic trajectory remains promising. However, factors such as inflation, exchange rates, and global oil market dynamics will play a crucial role in shaping the country's economic outlook in the coming year. While economic indicators point to progress, Nigeria's digital infrastructure faces significant challenges. With frequent road construction projects damaging fiber optic networks, Nigeria's digital connectivity is at risk. In response, the federal government has established a task force to tackle the issue. The Federal Ministry of Works and the Federal Ministry of Communication, Innovation and Digital Economy take decisive action to tackle a long-standing challenge of fiber optic cable cuts. This cost, mostly caused by the road construction and rehabilitation, have led to major disruptions in the network quality and internet connectivity across the country. To address this, the two ministries have established a joint standing committee on the protection of fiber optic cables. The primary mandate of the committee is to establish and maintain effective communication and coordination channels between the two ministries and the NCC. These initiatives aim to reduce and prevent damages to fiber optic cables during road constructions and rehabilitation projects. With thousands of fiber cut incidents recorded annually, many due to road constructions, these initiatives aim to put an end to disruptions affecting millions of Nigerians. With thousands of fiber cut incidents recorded annually, many due to road constructions, this initiative aims to put an end to disruptions affecting millions of Nigerians. But how exactly will the committee help? This initiative will create an instant communication mechanism, allowing telecommunication operators and road construction companies to collaborate in real time. This means that before any major construction begins, operators will be alerted, and preventive measures can be taken to avoid damaging critical infrastructure. That sounds like a step in the right direction, but let's break it down further. How do fiber cuts actually impact everyday lives of Nigerians? Frequent fiber cuts leads to poor network quality, slow internet speeds, and even nationwide outage. This affects many businesses, financial transactions, e-learning, and access to digital services. Operators also spend billions annually on repairs, money that could be used to expand and improve network coverage instead. Fiber optic networks are the backbone of Nigeria's broadband system, ensuring ultra-fast 4G and 5G speeds with low latencies and high reliability. By providing ultra-fast and reliable internet connections, fiber optics will improve customer experiences, facilitate global expansion, and contribute to sustainability. Yet, year after year, telecommunication operators spend billions of naira repairing fiber cuts, many which could have been avoided. In 2024 alone, over 50,000 incidents were recorded nationwide, with nearly 30,000 linked to road constructions. Some even led to nationwide blackouts, like the MTN outage in February 2024, which left millions disconnected. A major contributor to this problem has been a lack of proper coordination between the construction firms and telecommunication operators. With this new committee in place, a real-time communication framework will be established, allowing for quicker response times and better planning to protect critical infrastructure. Beyond the immediate efforts of the committee, experts suggest key long-term solutions. Without proper coordination, contractors unknowingly cut through fiber cuts during digging and road constructions, leading to massive service disruptions. To address this, road construction firms should be mandated to work closely with the telecommunication operators before any project begins. This means that fiber optic maps must be shared and telecommunication companies should be notified before any digging starts. To ensure compliances and accountability, there needs to be a system of enforcement and public awareness. Companies that damage fiber optic cables should face financial penalties or be required to cover the full cost of repairs. The government should implement policies requiring construction companies to obtain clearance from telecommunication regulators before carrying out any digging activities. Awareness and training programs should be established to educate construction workers and public on the importance of fiber optics. Many fiber cuts happen simply because workers are unaware of how critical fiber networks are to services like banking, communication, and e-commerce. Beyond the telecommunication industry, this initiative is set to benefit all Nigerians. Every fiber cut leads to service disruptions, forcing operators to invest heavily in backup solutions. Preventing this damaging means more resources can be directed towards expanding networks and improving connectivity nationwide. For millions of Nigerians relying on seamless digital services, this is a step in the right direction. The success of this committee could determine the future of uninterrupted high-speed internet access in the country. And that's a wrap on today's episode of Market Square, from the push for a stronger tax culture to growth in Nigeria's GDP and efforts in safeguarding telecommunication infrastructure. This development will have lasting impact on Nigeria's economy. As always, Stay informed, stay engaged, and join us next time for more insightful discussions. I'm Olaitan Adebayo. Thanks for watching.